let's solve this system of rational equations. First thing I'll do is I'll set these equations equal to each other. So I've got 1 over x minus 3 is equal to x minus 3 over 1. But I won't put the 1 because I'm going to put something in that place anyway. Because the first thing I do to solve rational equations is I make the denominators be the same. So I can make this denominator be x minus 3 to match this one, as long as I also multiply the numerator by x minus 3. Keep in mind that the excluded value, x cannot equal 3. I get that by setting this equal to 0. So keep that in mind. Now once my denominators are the same, I can cancel them out. And I can make a new equation from the numerators. So I have 1 equals, now I'm going to have to double distribute this. So this will be x squared minus 3x. And then now I'll distribute the negative 3. So that'll be negative 3x plus 9. So that's 1 is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 9, combining these like terms. Whenever I see that I have x squared and x, I get 0 on one side and factor, or use the quadratic formula. So I have 0 is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 8. So now I'm going to try to factor this. X squared can only be x times x. 8 is either 2 times 4 or 1 times 8. Based on the middle value of 6, I'm thinking 2 times 4. Now inner plus outer must equal middle. Inner I have 2x, outer I have 4x. To make a middle of negative 6, both of these have to be negative. So negative, negative. And thankfully, a negative times negative is a positive. So everything is working out. Now we get the solutions to this equation by setting these factors equal to 0 and solving. So I get x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 4. 2 and 4. Are either of these excluded? No. Alright, x cannot equal 3, but 2 and 4 are fine. Now we are not finished because what we have are the x values, but we still need the y values. Alright, so we have 2 and we have 4. We need the y values because you see right here we have y involved in this system. So that reminds you that we need y values. We can use either one of these two equations to do it. So why not use the simplest one? Y equals x minus 3. This is simple enough that we don't need to use a calculator. So if I substitute 2 for x, then that's just 2 minus 3, which is negative 1. If I substitute 4 for x, then that's 4 minus 3, which is positive 1. So our two solutions are 2 comma negative 1 and 4 comma 1. Well, that looks just like option D.